Hey guys, and welcome back to Rose of Winter. We left off with little Prince Elgandir and his caretaker Crow with their little ending, and now we are going to play through Kuya, Beast Prince of Moon Forest route. I'm doing this kind of counterclockwise, so just bear with me. I hope you guys have been doing alright. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos lately. I've been doing my best. Got pretty into World of Warcraft lately. I mean, I bought a really cool mount, the Winged Guardian from the Blizzard store because I can, and I've been eyeing it for months. So I finished gathering my supplies and getting ready to go. By the time I arrive in the main hall of the tavern, Prince Kuya is already there. He's standing by the door, looking irritated and impatient, all cooped up and bristling to move. I've never met Prince Kuya, but I'm sure that must be him. How can I tell? Well, he's really, big. Swole. I mean, he's a prince of Moonforest, so I knew he was going to be larger than average. I'm not that surprised, but I guess it's not. I can't read, apparently. But I guess it's one thing to hear about it, and another thing to see it. The beast people of Moonforest never leave their domain, and no one else is allowed inside. It's pretty rare to actually meet one, but everyone knows the stories. Huge, wild, terrifying faces of men, bones of giants, hearts of wolves. When that's all you hear about a kingdom, it sticks with you. Prince Kuya lives up to that fearsome reputation. As I draw closer to him, my heart flutters in my chest. I don't usually get nervous, but see, I'm pretty big myself. Even when I was a little girl, I was taller and wider than most kids my age. And not to brag or anything, but I work out a lot. This guy, though, he actually makes me feel small. He turns his fierce gaze down on me, and my mind goes blank. I blurt out the first thing I think of. Aren't you going to be cold? What? Your armor, it's not giving you a lot of coverage, and Mount Needle can get chilly. Well, more than chilly, it's freezing. So, I'm just worried you might be, that is... Excuse me? His deep booming voice shakes the floor. Everyone in the tavern falls dead silent and looks at us. I knew right away that I've messed up. I'm so sorry. I just blurted out whatever I was thinking, and I was looking at your chest, your armor, and oh, never mind. Please, just let me start again. Hello, Prince Kuya, it's an honor to meet you. My name is Rosemary, and... Rosemary, is that your first time meeting a son of Moonforest? Yes, sir. To be honest, I hardly know a thing about you, or your people, or how to address you, or anything. I apologize if I offended you, sincerely. You know nothing? Truly nothing? Very well then, I shall educate you. Rosemary, you speak to a great hunter prince. These clothes were bestowed upon me as proof of my great skill and an endless triumph. It makes me laugh to hear you question them. Haha, see? I'm laughing. I'd be offended if I thought you were clever enough to intend your words as insults, but you are clearly just ignorant of civilized ways. Oops. Bodhi, did you stay awake, buddy? There we go, that's better. I knew you outsiders were weak and tiny, but I had no idea the extent of your inferiority. For your information, we hunter princes brave much harsher conditions than this pitiful mountain. The cold is nothing to us. You outsiders need to be swaddled like infants when faced with a little snow, but I assure you, I am made of stronger stuff. These clothes are sufficient, and I'll not hear another word about them. His words sting, and it's hard to ignore the people staring at us. But the first thing I said to him, the very first thing, was an insult to his clothing, which is obviously special to him. I should have known better. As such, I really don't have the right to argue. I'll just have to grin and bear it for now. Yes, Prince Kuya. Oh, and another thing. You do not call me by my name. Address me only as Your mightiness, or don't speak to me at all. Yes, your mightiness. He looks away and is silent for what feels like a long time. Have I really offended him so deeply? I can't believe it. 5 minutes into this job and I'm already blowing it. Some knight I am. Sorry for yelling. Huh? Never mind. Come along, Rosemary. We have a long journey ahead of us. I'd hoped for a more formidable companion, but when in the land of lowly outsiders, even a prince must make do. Haha! You don't have to worry, I promise. I'm pretty strong. Maybe I'm not as tall as you, Prince Kuya, but... Whoops, I mean... Do not make me repeat myself. I told you to address me as Your Magnificence. I guess he's right. Maybe I misheard him. What? No, he said something different last time. See, we're going through the good endings because I don't feel like crying. So, we're going to pick this option. I'm pretty sure you said I should call you Your Mightiness. Oh, did I? I mean, don't question me. I mean, I'm not... But both are correct. Yes, that's it. Aren't you smart enough to figure that out? I'm not one to lose my temper, but this is annoying. It's not my fault he can't keep track of his own stupid title. I decide to keep that thought to myself, though. It's something in his expression. It isn't that I'm too scared to defy him. It's more like, will I hurt his feelings if I keep arguing? I think he's embarrassed that I called him out. It's kind of adorable, in an obnoxious way. Okay, that makes sense. I'll remember that, Your Mighty Magnificence. Good, thank you. So, Rosemary, you fancy yourself strong, do you? How amusing. I don't fancy myself anything, I just... Haha, you'll think differently once you see the strength of a true hunter prince in action. Now, let us be off. What is this guy's deal? It's not like I claim to be stronger than him or anything. I don't really care which of us is stronger, at least not as much as he does. Oh well, he's paying me to take him across the mountain, and like Mother always said, any job that pays is a good one. This job, though, I have a bad feeling about it. I hope I'm not in over my head. After an hour of walking, we've made good progress up the mountain. The sky is clouded over, though, and the snow is already falling fast. The weather might clear up as the day goes on, but it's more likely that things will only get worse from here. Also, I can't help but notice that Kuya is shivering in the cold. It's taking every ounce of my willpower not to comment. Do you think we should make camp early? I'm worried about the snow. Snow like this? Ha! It's nothing. Less than nothing. I am the great hunter Prince Kuya. Do you know, outsider, that I once destroyed an entire forest with nothing but my bare teeth and claws? That way, our enemy soldiers had no trees in which to hide. Such is the raw and brutal power we hunters possess. I don't see what that has to do with anything, but there's no point in asking. He's just going to keep on talking. And that's why I'm going to Starlight City. I must represent Moonforest in our yearly council with the outsider kings and queens. I have 5 older siblings, and usually my elder siblings represent our kingdom, but this year I have been chosen. Or I was chosen, excuse me. They may be older than I am, but only I am the great hunter, Prince. I've actually heard stories about the great hunters of Moonforest, although I don't remember any details. Hearing about them might be interesting, much as I hate to admit it. Not just anyone can become a hunter, you know? We are specifically chosen to join the Great Hunt. Only the bravest and strongest can handle it. My elder siblings weren't worthy, but I succeeded where they failed. The Great Hunts are sacred. Every year in the season of dusk, we ride through the forest for 13 nights. Hunters don't stop to sleep, eat, or even rest. We focus on our quarry. We return only when we have subdued the rarest and most elusive prey, like the silver stag or the winged wolf. Riding home with our pelts around our shoulders, we are treated like kings. No, better than kings. With great feasts of golden apples and wine ever pouring, we hunters are not only the guardians of Moonforest, we are also its glory and its pride. That sounds great. Your Magnificence. It is the highest honor, more wonderful and wild than your puny mind could imagine. It's not responding. Give it a minute. The game couldn't handle my awesome reading skills. There we go. I'm surprised you were even made a knight, although you might be considered strong, but by pitiful outsider standards. Actually, I'm not really a knight. I mean, like, not officially. Ha, ha ha ha. I should have guessed. Look at you, with your fluffy little mane, no claws, no fangs. Pathetic. Ha ha ha. Okay, first of all, achoo! That was a sneeze, wasn't it? I knew it. I knew you were going to catch cold in that outfit. What? No, that was a battle cry. Great hunters don't sneeze. Achoo! Whatever you say, Your Magnificence. I grab my pack and pull out a small piece of bread wrapped in leaves. Here, eat this. Sniff. Why, is this some kind of trick? No, silly, it's a snack. If you eat more, your body will have more energy to keep itself warm. I know it's not much, but it might help. Though he still looks a bit suspicious, Kuya takes the bread from me and gives it a tiny nibble. I hate to admit it, but it's awfully cute. This is delicious! Good, does it help? Do you feel warmer? Well, I wasn't actually cold, remember? But maybe a little. Haha, glad to hear it. Why are you being so nice to me? I'm not sure. You don't really deserve it because it's the right thing to do. Well, since we're going for the good end, we're gonna call him out on being an asshole. But we're killing him with kindness. That's like our job in this story. In this story with Kuya, we are killing him with our kindness until we can make him be nice to us, because he's kind of being a jerk. I clicked on it! Jesus Christ! There we go. There we go. You haven't been very nice to me so far. I'm only behaving as a proud hunter should. No shame, no mercy. Yeah, okay. But mighty hunters must also be noble. So, thank you for your help, Rosemary. And I'm sorry. Huh? What was that last part? Nothing. You misheard me. I just sneezed again. You sneezed, huh? I thought it was a war cry. It was a war sneeze. Extremely terrifying. A war sneeze? I don't know how that works. Haha, whatever you say, buddy. And you're welcome. It's almost a nice moment. Unfortunately, it doesn't last. As soon as we start walking, he starts going on about his adventures again. It feels like we've been talking non-stop for hours. I know Mount Needle was bad, but I didn't think the journey would be this painful. And so, everyone thought I was done for, but really, I was only playing dead to fool the dire bear. At the very last moment, I roared back to life and sliced the bear's head off with just one of my claws. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, and then we'll see what Rosemary's reaction to it. But looking at her face, she's kind of frustrated with Kuya for kind of gloating about these stories. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys, stay kawaii, and have fun out there.